How's everybody doing? Great. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming out. So I had a CT scan yesterday. I'm a little jittery because I haven't gotten the results back yet, and I really hope there's no progression. Okay, yeah, no, I just heard it. A Debbie Cancer Downer. Yeah, no, I think this is why my social life has been suffering a little bit since my cancer diagnosis. Yeah, I just suck all the potential right out of a conversation. Hi, Krista. How are you? Oh, hey, I'm good. Just hanging out, waiting for the results of my CT scan. Life or death implications. It's okay. We're just hoping it's not in my viscera. Oh. Just a little anxiety attack. It's normal. Don't worry. Just gonna breathe into this. How are you doing? You look great. Like, where are people supposed to go from there? You can't really banter about cancer. You can't, there's no repartee. Your friends can't be like, oh my God, CAT scan. Meow, it's so cute. Okay, new plan. I'm gonna take you out for some mushroom supplements. Then we'll go get our blood check. Let's go to that store, the prosthesis store, get some prostheses. Yeah, that's not happening. Sir, I can see you've been staring at my boob all night. My eye is up here. Bring it up, okay? Men. But anyway, I think this stage 4 cancer diagnosis is affecting my social life. Because like, people with stage 4 cancer are pretty comfortable talking about death and dying. Let me clarify, not because we want to be. Because at the beginning of all of this, which wasn't actually that long ago, I did everything that I could to squirm my way out of this particular diagnosis. Most people do. We all look at our oncologist with these big dumb eyes like, but I'm gonna beat it, right? You see something special in me, right? Turns out my oncologist has heard that before. You know when you've heard something so many times that you're just like, I'll give you an example. Most women, when they reach a certain stage of pregnancy where they're really round, they get told this comment all the time. Are you sure it's not twins in there? You sure you don't have twins in there? Are you sure it's not twins? Did the ultrasound say one? Because it looks like twins. And at a certain point, you're just like, shut up. But you then get this glazed over look. Twins. And that's the look my oncologist gave me. I'm gonna beat it, right? Me, I pushed on anyway. I was like, do you even know me? Because my whole life I have been immortal. Immortal. Actually, that should be in my file. Can you please open my file? If there's a box that says immortal, it should be checked, and I want you to check. Can you please open that? Your mind can't contemplate the weight of your ending. So when you're told you have cancer, you start grasping at reasons why they must be mistaken. I'm sorry to inform you, Krista, but it's cancer. Oh. No, see, I've already had chicken pox. What? I'm a vegetarian, like a good 60% of the time. But I always order my salad dressing on the side. I can't have cancer. I always stand across the room when the microwave is on. But all those years of tequila should have worked as an antiseptic. Lady, you think someone who's wearing these leather pants and whose ass looks this good in these leather pants has cancer? No. No. So I tried to weasel my way out of a stage 4 diagnosis. But then I came to realize that the cancer world does not operate like the non-cancery world. We're used to, in the non-cancery world, everyone just is like blind cheerleaders. You got this. You're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna work out. Don't worry. Keep trekking. So I was kind of prompting my oncologist to do this for me. And when she didn't, I really thought there was something wrong with her. All oncologists are like this. They're like these weathered sergeants who've been in battle for years. Got like a cigarette hanging out of their mouths. Stethoscope is it's all like dented and mangled and hanging out of their ears. And you're like this guppy private who shows up and you're like, I'm gonna win this war. Dr. X, I can beat this, right? And your oncologist is just like, shh, Charlie's in the trees. And that's when you as the patient start to get the sense that your oncologist has seen some shit and this diagnosis might be a bit of a problem. And let me defend oncologists. They're not being jerks. I mean, it's their job to manage the expectations of their patients so that their patients can make informed decisions. But before you kind of realize that's the culture of cancer, is like, I'm gonna be real with you, you really think that you can get this other human being to like cheer you on, and let me tell you how awkward it is to try and get someone to cheer you on and they won't. I can beat this, right? I need to emphasize that this is an incurable disease. Oh, don't feel like you have to emphasize that. You're too kind, but you don't have to emphasize that for me. No, I'm good. We need to think in terms of life prolonging and not life-saving measures. Oh. See, I think your mouth is giving me a bit of a tummy ache. I'm gonna just stand over here against this wall. Can you move your mouth away from me, please? It's okay. You don't know. Krista, median overall survival is about 3 years. You should know this. Oh, see, I'm just really afraid of this conversation now. Okay, it's causing me to lie down on the floor over here. You know what, if you want, you can feel free to take some steps and move your legs and your torso and your head into the hallway. I'm just gonna put my cheek on this cold floor. Oh, yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's why people with stage 4 cancer get pretty desensitized pretty quickly. Like, it's not like I don't have hope. I have tons of hope, but I'm getting more acquainted with the idea of death, and as a result, I'm more curious about it. And I actually feel kind of accomplished going from somebody who was in complete denial to someone who's able to talk about death and mortality. But sometimes I forget that not everybody wants to talk about death or is able to talk about death at noon on a Tuesday. But now I think I'm like kind of pushing it too far a little bit in conversations with other people. Like the other day I was just like, Nancy, it's okay. You're dying too, Nancy. I'm dying, you're dying, we're all gonna die. We're all living and dying at the same time, Nancy. Nancy, it's okay. Don't worry. We're connected. Yeah, you and me, through death and mortality. Yeah, Nancy, don't cry. It's okay. Stop crying. And now Nancy's crying into her sleeve because it's a yoga Zoom session and we were called upon to set an intention. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Stand up on stage 4. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You in the back. Thank you. You, sir. Oh my goodness. What? It's like this eyelash looks like a caterpillar.